So how did we get started with this whole carnivore thing? It all started, well, it started a long time ago. I've been a gym rat forever. Did pretty good. Um, Learned a lot about diet and medicine and physiology and all the rest of it. Learned about macros and how they work, and vitamins and minerals, etc., proteins and how they all work. But I had a high carb diet like everybody else, and they're not good for you. And over time, it finally caught up with me. And when everything happened with COVID, and I wasn't training, and my diet got even worse, and I started eating more garbage foods, and it got real bad. So it's when it get checked out. My blood pressure was 235 over 131, something along that lines. In pretty bad shape, and my ALC was 9.2. So right there, I was severely hypertensive and type 2 diabetic. So they gave me a bunch of drugs. Right, I was doing 16 milligrams of Atacand, 30 milligrams a day of glycoside for diabetes to make you produce more insulin, which makes you hyperinsulinemic. And they gave me 150 milligrams, or actually they gave me 200 milligrams a day of metformin, but I found 150 milligrams did the job. As well, they tried to stick me on a statin drug and daily aspirin therapy. And I did that for a year and a bit. And then I did more research. And I did research on the whole carnivore diet thing and keto and what it really means and how it works. Came across a few good sources like Dr. Ken Berry, definitely a good source. And I decided, okay, well, let's try this beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. And this whole journey is going to look at how well I'm going to do. Here it is, a week in. I should have really done this in the beginning, this intro. A week in, diabetes is gone. The doctors were all freaked out when they saw it. And all my diabetes, I'm no longer on diabetic medications. Blood pressure is coming down, so we're going to see what happens with that. Feel better than I ever have. Other health issues related to the chronic inflammation that you get from hyperglycemia and hyperinsulinemia, which is the two big ones, and the effects on the metabolism are starting to clear up. It's only been a week. It usually takes many weeks to months. I mean, it took 55 years to get sick, so it should, having that go away quickly is not to be expected, even though a lot of it's going away pretty quickly. So made me realize that diabetes and high blood pressure and autoimmune diseases and metabolic issues, for the most part, they're not diseases at all. They're the results of chronic food poisoning. That food poisoning is carbohydrates of all kinds, including fiber. It's not good for you. So now that I'm carnivore, I don't eat anything plant. And from what the results I've seen so far, I'll never eat another plant again. The only reason I would grow a plant now is to feed an animal so I can eat the animal. Beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. And remember, it's not just beef, it's any animal. Any part of any animal. That's what we're designed to eat. And this little journey into the world of carnivore is going to prove that. Till next time.